Right, hello. Welcome into Vlad and Dan and Milo and Sir Khalid. Yes, Dan, you do know this game. It's been too long. It's been long enough. That is a bean dive pun. We are finally going to deliver Mars. That is the title of the stream. Oh, and hi Alkesh. Yes. So instead of dithering around and going, okay, well we should finish deliver us the moon first, and blah 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 blah. It's been 2 years. It's been over 2 years. So we're playing this game. We dove it. We are now going to do a proper stream. And you know, I can only apologize. It's taken me over 2 years to actually get to this game. It is not a commentary on the game. It is merely my lack of planning or too much planning or something. Anyway, so we're going to unbean it and also do the promo stream. So this is developed by Ch1-3 Interactive, who also, unsurprisingly, did the predecessor, the Deliver Us the Moon, published by Frontier Foundry. It came out on the 2nd of February 2023. There are a lot of collectibles, but they're all tracked in this chapter select. Well, that is really convenient. We like that. Are there any missables? There are no missables, so that's great. We don't have to worry about collectibles then. So yeah, it's an Ideate Xbox game. We did get a code from Ideate Xbox. There are 33 achievements. By now, one would hope they were all obtainable, and they are. This is the sequel to the award-winning Deliver Us the Moon. But I don't believe it's like the same. I don't think it's the same character. But then I think you can just play it. Even if you've not played the first one. If you've played the first one, then obviously, you know, you're one up on me who only played like the first 3 chapters of it. It's an atmospheric sci-fi adventure offering an immersive astronaut experience. Explore new frontiers on a suspense-filled high-stakes mission to recover the Ark colony ships stolen by the mysterious Outward. Oh, it's 10 years after the Fortuna mission. So that was probably the moon one. Humanity is closer than ever to extinction. I'm really not surprised. Mars is, after a mysterious distress call from Mars, its youngest astronaut, Kathy Johnson, or Johansson even, joins the Zephyr and its crew on one last mission. Cool. Apparently, the moon character is in it, so spoiler, they don't die. That's fine. At this point, I feel like I deserve spoilers. It's a different main character, but there is story overlap. Well, that's fine. It'll tell us what happened, and then, you know, we can catch up. So, on Xbox, it's £24.99 or $29.99. It has been on sale, like, within the past month for a decent chunk off. But it is a 12 to 15 hour, you know, completion estimate. So, you know, you get a good chunky game there for your monies. It's also available on PC, PlayStation. We're playing on Xbox today, as mostly always. We got our first comic, but we will restart so we can properly experience the beginning without talking all over it or whatever it was that I was doing. And we'll pick up the collectible again. So, let's switch over. I mean, looks like we're doing some sort of recore-based parkour stuff here. But yeah. I mean, at this point, yes, I'm not worried about spoilers for Deliver Us the Moon, because honestly, yeah, that was out a while ago, and we are playing the direct sequel, so, you know, thus inviting spoilers, potentially. But yeah, 2023, I mean, this is the oldest one. Teddy bear! Yeah, so this chapter select. So we're just going to start a new game. The teddy bear is absolutely adorable, I have to say. Just gave myself vertigo there. But yeah, this is the oldest one on my promo list. Maybe this will give us some impetus to actually finish all the 2023 games before we get to 2026. I'm currently trying to plan how to survive another heatwave. Thursday to Tuesday, Thursday to Monday, Thursday to Tuesday. I can't remember exactly. It's going to be really hot again. Not as hot, and it should at least cool down in the evening. But I have a plan to better survive it, so I'm hoping that works. It involves a lot of newspapers on the outside of my windows to see if I can just block the sun so it won't heat up the air. It's gonna look really bad and I'm gonna feel like I'm in a coffin, but if it keeps the temperature down in here, that would be great.
Hello, little explorer.
Hey.
Right. Now, I finally managed to get you a new one.
Yeah!
But before I give it to you, you have to promise to take better care of him.
Okay.
Better than the ones that you destroyed before.
I promise.
She's the youngest. She's not this young, right? It's adorable. I feel like the plasticky would not be fun.
5 minutes to get into my wetsuit.
Don't overdo it, honey. School and work.
Someone had some success with foil at their windows.
I know.
Ah.
It's just tracker time plus the subject
Yeah,
matter.
foil's expensive though. Hi, Leaky. Sorry, I'm doing what I said I wouldn't do, and that's talking over the talkies.
Yes.
He's just telling her for destroying her other bear. Even though she's just a kid. Even though she has a really adult-sized skull. And I had this comment last time. I'm like, this face is not... Child's faces are more rounded. But yeah, foil is really expensive. So this is our first comic. We are recollecting it. We don't get the achievement again because we already got the achievement, but I wanted to make sure that I got that collectible again at least. Well, it's not really that. It's just, you know, if she's meant to be, what, like 8, 10? Did they look at a kid's face before they modelled this? This looks like an adult on a kid's body. It's really weird. Star bears! Oh! Oh, that's done really well. It's really cute. I like it. I'll take a little screenshot. Okay, so we got the collectible again. We spun and look at stuff. Now we actually play the game. Yeah, foil is really expensive. I went up the road to the tube station and picked up a whole wodge of free London newspapers. Go swimming with Claire. That's what our objective is today. For humanity, for the future. Fusion energy. Ooh. Complete collection of fusion.
Around and let me change. I'll be down in a minute.
No, I snoop. I kid. Kid snoop. Finish your document. The trolley problem. Oh, God. Hey, you gummy. Yes. So, this game came out on Xbox. Oh, or did it come out at the same time on everywhere else? Let me just double check. Yeah, it came out at the same time on everywhere. Yeah, this 2023. Yay, the trouble with the trolley. I forgot I had that. Yeah, I haven't finished Deliver Us the Moon, and that was preventing me from starting this one, and I realized I was doing it a disservice as a game that I had to promo stream by waiting 2.5 years. Or nearly 2.5 years. So I was like, look, I'm going to dive it and then I have to stream it. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just stream it. So we're streaming it. But yes, trouble with the trolley. Yes, because why? I don't understand why the trolley problem exists. Yes, it's meant to be an ethical dilemma. Also, I clearly have not watered my whatever this was. Can I water it? Because it looks dead. I feel like what I wanted to do was finish Deliver Us the Moon and then play this one, and I was like, no, I'm just, for some reason, not been able to do that.
Great property, just 15 minutes from the new campus.
We must have earned a free loyalty relocation at this point.
Lizzie, another one of these seasons and this entire area will be a desert.
Sorry, I will
Can
start
we just
talking
hold
again.
off until the kids are done with school and I actually finish a residency for once?
I'm just trying to keep us safe.
Honey, the kids have a dad that commutes to the moon. Safe means something else to them.
All right.
I want to give them just a bit of normalcy, okay?
Gross!
Mummies and daddies are allowed to do this, I'm afraid.
Breaking news as we go live to the southern border of Colorado in the United States, where fighting has erupted between refugees and border troops. President Van Zanten has denounced the violence, stating that...
Weren't you going to go snorkeling with Claire?
Apparently, the bad is happening in the world. Alright, I'm just going to pause for a moment. You think you finished? Yeah. I got about 3 chapters in. Nothing to do with the game. Nothing wrong with the game. I enjoyed the game. I played it on stream whenever it came out, which was... I don't know, Diki. You'll have to look it up. You know how bad I am with names. But it did sound familiar, didn't he? But I am also bad at finishing games. If I play them on stream and then think, oh, I might do some more on stream, I tend to then forget to play the game. Whereas if I'm like, oh, I'm not going to stream any more of this, I'm going to play it off stream, then I'm more likely to finish the game. But again, sometimes I just, abandon it. Or, I'll be playing a game, enjoying it, get distracted by something, and then come back to it and have forgotten all the controls, and the game didn't remind me of the controls, because some games are bad and don't put the controls in the menu or something, and they're complicated controls, not, like, standard ones. And then I'm like, oh, I'm halfway through the game, so I either have to restart or I'm just never going to finish this game. Which is what happened with The Witcher. The controls were complicated and they never put them anywhere in there, so I'm like, yeah, just not playing The Witcher 2 again. I didn't actually enjoy it very much and kind of regretted starting it, but everyone was going on about how good it was. It is not my kind of game. Hi, Lady McGree. Just the problem with games is there are so many good ones and just not enough hours in the day. Despite, not having had a job for a while now, there's still not enough hours. I'm currently trying to finish the Sekimaya, the Spun Glass. I've put like 24 hours into this goddamn story game. It is so complicated and intriguing, and time loopies are happening, and it is just wild. We had at one point 2 copies of the same dead body that then resurrected at the end of another chapter. It was so confusing. I think I've sort of got the hang of what happened now, and I'm just sort of playing the game because I want to get all the endings and find out exactly what happens and if I'm justified in thinking how I was. But certainly, yeah, it's mind-blowingly complex and so enjoyable. But yeah, if I'd have tried to continue that one on stream, it would be it would be another nunnery game scenario, and as much as I want to replay those games again, I don't have another 40 odd hours to commit to them. So I'm currently living vicariously through Shork Attack, who's streaming 999 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors, whichever way around they go, on Fridays. But yeah, so apparently something bad is happening in the world.
Thanks.
Such an athlete.
And also Isaac is a nil newborn. But not...
I think I pulled something.
I know you're pulling my leg again, Dan. Nonary games. It means 9. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. So this one run is pushing the stick. The lefty stick. Just seeing if there's anything else I can look at. Can't scan anything yet. Scanning was how you got stuff in the last one. I remember that at least. There's some incredibly large invisible walls here, stopping me from going into things. Ooh, hello. Mom, Dad, Claire. But I can't look at that one, which I think is Claire and
You're taking Moonbear snorkeling?
Kate?
Yes.
Claire, please look after her. There's still a lot of debris floating around.
I know, Dad. Don't worry.
Debris.
Come on.
That's not good.
Wait, darling, you're not taking Moonbear into...
Okay.
I'm not
bye, Dad,
taking
love you.
Moonbear. Can I put Moonbear down, please?
Before Dad catches you. Come on.
You can't resist the pun. I know. Okay, I thought that was some sort of puppy, but no, it's not. Hold on, mode. Too many things. How do I get out of it?
Come on, Kathy. Get in the water.
Kathy, what did I say?
But Moonbear wants to go snorkeling too.
Bring me the bear, you little troublemaker.
No.
I swear, you get this cheekiness from your mother, not from me.
I brought you the bear. Will you please take the bear? I don't want the bear to get wet. And I just realised the secondary pun in that.
Well, don't start listening to me now. Go snorkeling with Moonbear,
And
then.
I echoed the groan, but
on,
also
Kathy, jump in.
my brain is slow. I tried to pack my. I went to pick up some cold nibbles. At
Are you
Lidl.
waiting for a cordial invitation? Jump in.
Oh dear, Dan. I want to pick up some nibbles because it's gonna be hot, and I don't want to have to cook stuff. So I was like, and they also gave me a free melon because they like give me free stuff. So I got my free melon, and then I got some chocolate and biscuits and juice and sausage rolls, obviously. And the bear is now wet. And also I can't see. Oh, okay. That was the end of that chapter. But yes, my brain is fried.
Can you hear me?
Dad?
Right. I'm going to get you out of it now, okay?
Oh, we literally are the youngest astronaut. We are still that age. That was confusing.
Dad?
It's all right. I'm here. Ayla.
That feels vaguely hot, but I guess.
Ownership transfer authorization 170544. Isaac Johansson. Say your name, darling.
Kathy Johansson.
Whatever happens, you must keep Ayla close to you at all times. Never let her out of your sight, all right? That's okay. I've got you. Listen, Moonbear, we must be very quiet, okay?
No.
Just listen to me. We have to go. We have to go.
I guess if you've. It's now 2060.
How are your legs? Can you walk?
Where's Moonbear?
We don't have time for that now, darling.
Didn't we just
want
jump into the
Moonbear.
water? Why? How did we?
I think it's somewhere in this room. Be quick.
Okay, well I found the bear, so we're gonna go look at elsewheres until we see if there's any other collectibles. But I figure if you've got aircon, then I suppose making a stew isn't too bad. Scripting mate, requested conditions be met. Protocol, wait, crypto. Oh, okay. So when was it when we were in the first bit? I didn't catch a year. It's now 2060. Will we both in cryostasis?
Go find Moonbear quickly.
Found it.
Great. Now come to me. I need your help, Moonbear.
Oh, memories and dreams when you're in the tank. Okay. But it still had a news program. So it must have been from some time, and now it's 2060. I just didn't pay attention to any dates.
There's a button on the other side of the room. When it turns on, I need you to press it, okay?
Okay.
Which
Now, Minda.
side of the room? Ah, that button. I think I did it.
Okay, it's time to go.
Okay, so something happened. Why does he get a spunky suit and I don't? Why is he crouching? Oh,
Stay
we're supposed to be
darling,
crouching.
don't let them see you.
It did happen at some point, yes. Thank you for validating my statement. But yeah, honestly, it's just my brain just got a bit
Okay,
fried
listen
with the heat, and it
In the room
well, I
on
mean,
the
it's
other
all
side
been
of the vent
fried
up
with
there is
perimenopause,
Ace.
but
Rose's ace?
Yes, we need to take him with us and get him back to her.
Ace likes me best. After Rosa.
Absolutely. That's why I need you to climb up there and call him over to you. Quietly.
Okay.
They're not taking us with them. Don't you see that? They're leaving a Victor group here. We're...
So they were all planning to abandon Earth?
Let's tell the team we've got the Lunar Council AZ in our hands. We need to see more of these holograms.
Ace. Ace, it's me. Hi. Follow me. What are you doing?
ASC unit number 67354-N. Initiate transfer protocol. Lunar Council override. Isaac Johansson. Code 170544.
Ace isn't like this.
It's okay. He doesn't know we're taking him back to see Rosa. Isaac Johansson. We've got to hurry. They're probably looking for us now.
Dad, my legs hurt.
Come, I'll carry you.
But yeah, so I think the previous game was, aww, honestly, piggyback would be better. It gives you more control, though I suppose that tank on his back is not gonna be great.
Claire? Claire? Dad! That was Claire!
Hey!
Why are you running away?
If Claire catches us, they'll take me far away from you.
It's supposed to go. If we're on a base, there's only a finite number of places we can go. Unless we're suddenly stealing a ship or something.
Where are we going?
We're going to Albert. Together.
Automated launch sequence initiated. Hold our Vita immediately.
Yes, it's working. Wait, why isn't Vita's door opening? Come on, come on!
Who's Rosa? Why is our sister and our dad at odds?
I need to get that door open. Follow me, quick.
Find another way inside the launch dome.
wish I could
Automated
open
launch
this.
sequence initiated. Board Arc Vita immediately. Departure imminent.
Excuse me. It's not you, it's just the heat. But yeah, I mean, at some point, it'd be nice to think that I get my brain back, but maybe this is the new normal. Oh shit. We are the youngest astronauts.
Dad!
Coming, move! Dad, stop!
Ah!
No!
Let me go!
Sister, why is this
Alert.
sister?
Launch sequence initiated. Clear blast chamber.
Bye. Oh, she was running in bare feet on corrugated iron. No
Launch
wonder she
sequence
fell and it hurt.
initiated. Clear blast chamber.
Dad!
That bit went differently for you? Excuse me, what? I managed to mess up the cutscene? I was looking to see if there were any collectibles. How did it go differently? I am curious. Hmm.
Back to the control room!
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, running in bare feet. No wonder she fell over. How did you get away from Claire? I wasn't in control. You mean could I have interacted with that cutscene? I was just letting it do its thing. Didn't know there was something I could interact with. So, hey, title sequence already. Is Dad a terrorist then? This is a rhetorical question, and not one I'm looking for an answer of. But I got another Ch1-3. They said the name of that game. Witnessed your father living without you. Which so you can leave with your father, but I don't think you can. Credits. It's an anagram of evil red ass rum. Of course it is. And of course you know that. Ooh, a game by the Deepman brothers. Starring Neil Newbon. And Nicole Tompkins. I'm afraid I don't know who you are. I wouldn't have known who Neil Newbon was like 2 years ago if we'd have played it back when it came out anyway. Because Baldur's Gate 3 was not a big thing. So maybe it's, you know. I wonder if it's voiced any audiobooks. Okay. We still look fairly young, but we seem to have grown a little bit. I would say early teens. We've still got the same head model. We've got boobs
What do you
now,
think,
though.
Ayla?
So
Reckon we'll get a few more
mid-teens.
months out of this relic? Yeah, me neither.
Excuse me. My hair's annoying me. Wow, Moon. Are we on? We're still on Earth.
Like you should have been done ages ago.
If your butt is starting to hurt from the car seat, you're welcome to come up here and help me.
Huh? No, I'm good. Besides, that wouldn't be much help anyway.
You're right. You wouldn't.
Listen, MPT systems are for nerds.
Okay. Okay, bro. Just be honest. You're feeling too threatened by me and my super brain.
That super brain of yours still needs to be chaperoned to every MPT dish by a senior staff member like me. Remember?
Wait, did you finally admit that you're old?
Whatever.
Anyway, I'm nearly done. Just have to cut out some plating that's obstructing the beam's waveguide. Can you let Moonhub know the dish is ready to receive?
Already did. Don't forget to hook the stream points back up to the receivers.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Clear the obstruction. Okay. I feel like the beginning of Deliver Us the Moon had us fixing stuff and then doing a launch sequence. Need to go down more? A mini satellite dish and also a welding mask. Why can't we pick stuff up? We don't seem to be able to go any further down. There is no more down. Am I just misinterpreting the signal, I think? Oh no, there is more down. We can go down here. There was a ladder. Yeah. Sorry. Unless I said that was a genuine question, assume I'm talking to myself and not actually asking. But thank you. I had actually just noticed the ladder when you said there's a ladder. But yeah. The general rule is no backseating unless I specifically ask. Just because I tend to talk to myself quite a lot, and often they're rhetorical questions or I'm talking to myself specifically. Oops. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just putting it out there that I do tend to talk to myself quite a lot. Or, you know. Oh, it was the neatest cut, yeah! Or speculate out loud.
Right, now let's get the stream points hooked up and then we're done.
What's it? Stream points hooked up? Uh-huh. Again, it would be really nice. Ah, down. Could have some little thingamajiggies. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let me come to the realization that there's a ladder. Damn, this is really old and falling apart. Feels very dangerous. Though I suppose if I'm about to walk past a collectible and you know it's there, to avoid me having to come back in chapter selects, you know, perhaps say there's a collectible here, that would not be construed as backseating in this case. No, there's a ladder, which, because that's actually quite helpful. There's also a ladder here. But yeah. I don't even know what I'm really going on about, but yeah. So, there's an achievement coming up that involves me standing around for 5 minutes. Do I want to do it on stream or come back later? Detach the thruster and made it back within 3 minutes and 35 seconds of aggressing. Reach the elevator below within 2 minutes after surveying quarry. I feel like any time-based ones are gonna be, I'll clean them up after. And yeah, making it through things without damage. It's secret, so therefore technically I don't know about it. But if you were to maybe ask me a question at that particular point in time that would cause me to, you know, stop what I'm doing and answer it, then, you know, might just happen naturally. Oi! Fly thing! Stop getting in my line of sight. Connect beam. Through the window? Connect beam. What are we supposed to be connecting it to? Over there, probably. Ah, maybe that. Boom.
How did people cope before Stream Tech? Must have been a mess of cables snaking around entire living rooms.
Oh my god, yes. I would love to not have cables.
Okay, just gotta find the receiver point to connect it to.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you were to sort of hypothetically, accidentally, you know, help me get an achievement by asking me a question, that I could also take a drink of my tea, which may or may not be very hot right now. Okay. I mean, cable TV is the outside cables. Honestly, I'd be happy with a lack of inside cables. Is that thing over there? Do I... Again, this is rhetorical. Maybe that needs to be directed over there, and that one directed over there, because don't... Ooh, hello. I am so... I'm in the bot! I accidentally got in the bot. I was trying to redirect this. I mean, you could still watch Game of Thrones, probably. I mean, we have satellite TV, right? So if we connect that and we connect that one there... Oops, forgot to say connect, but it seems to have connected. Okay, so the door's closed, but those two are now up. Head back to the whistle. Okay, well, I'm going this way because, yeah. I feel like we rely a lot on cables that I would like to not rely on cables.
Hook up to a stream point. These dishes shouldn't be running on emergency power.
Yeah, along with everything else in this place.
These smaller Casgrain antennae can't withstand another thermal shock. Not with the prolonged power traffic that's passing through them.
You realize no one understands what you're saying, right?
Come on, even you know what a cyclotron wave rectifier is.
Okay, now you're just making up words. Hop on.
Oh, you want my thoughts on tea? Well, I'm enjoying a hot cup of tea before it gets extremely hot. Because I can't stand hot tea when it's actually hot anymore. I used to be able to drink it, no matter what the temperature, but then England, the UK got ridiculously hot. There is a spreadsheet. This one's not in the spreadsheet because this is just Lady Grey. It's Twinings, and I bulk buy it from Amazon because they don't sell it in the supermarket anymore. Twinings don't make my favourite green tea anymore, which makes me sad. But I do have plain green tea and some orange blossom, which is not what's in my brand, but I'm wondering if I can then make my own tea which of course I haven't done, so it'll just sit in the cupboard and expire as,
Sure.
you
No,
know.
take your time.
But yeah, I have a
Like we're
spreadsheet of my
on the
teas, which
clock,
does not
right?
contain yet all my teas because I got bored. And I just really wanted to contain. Like, I wanted to itemize the ones that I might want to go and buy when I was in York. Oh, no. Plain as in unflavored. And green tea, unflavored green tea is an acquired taste. This is still too hot to drink. I started out on unflavored green tea back when I was working... When was I working? I remember the kitchen. Vaguely remember the kitchen. They had like a whole healthy...
Wasting time? Sure. I'll play this game.
It's like a wellness week or something. It's a teaser. It's incomplete, yes. They had like a wellness week thing. God, I can picture this bloody kitchen, but can I remember where I was working? I don't know. But anyway, I've been drinking green tea. Because basically I was told that it was... I think I was on an antioxidant kick or something, or detoxifying. Soup is good at all times unless it's 30-something degrees out, and then it would just kill me. What kind of soup are you having? Because, you know, I go for a nice chicken soup. That's my comfort soup. I do love kidney soup, though. But yeah, so I started out on this green tea, and I'm like, oh my god, this is disgusting. But it's like, it's supposedly good for me, so I'm going to keep drinking it. And then I discovered flavored green tea, and I was like, oh my god. Well, gazpacho, bless you, is cold soup, though. And it's made differently because it's meant to be eaten cold. Soup that has just gone cold tends to... oh yeah, you got to go for the meat and potatoes big soup. You know, it's only 21 degrees, you know. You got to have the meaty stew soup. Ah, I had a bit of tea. It is hot, and I did burn myself on by drinking boiling tea when I was trying to take my tablets a couple of weeks ago. And my tongue had little blisters on it for like a week. It was horrible. Ooh. Pea and ham. See, I don't like pea soup because that's just too much pea, but pea and ham might be nice. It was a good ham hock. But yeah, I tend to go for chicken and mushroom, or mushroom. Heinz flavors. I'm very particular with my soups. I did try other soups. I think the oxtail one was quite nice. And there were some Campbell's ones which were nice, but my stomach is really picky about what soups it will let me eat, so I tend to stick to the ones I know. And the kidney one is the one that my grandpa used to make, which I have the recipe for. But it won't be the same. Chinese chicken and sweet corn. I can't stand sweet corn. I think it is literally one of the most useless foods. I mean, I can eat it, but I think it's just weird because it doesn't digest, and then you poop it out, and it's just like sweet corn in your poop.
Okay, never mind. You win. Just hop in already. Who waits 5 minutes?
Woohoo! Who waits 5 minutes? I forget what he must have said something about 5 minutes. I wasn't paying attention. But woohoo, we got an achievement. So yeah. I mean, how do I get in? Ah, you want to sit in the back? Sit in the front, you ass. But yeah, Twining's Lady Grey is what I'm drinking, and I'm quite glad to be able to have some hot tea. I brought some double concentrate orange squash in the hope that it will last me this heat wave. Because I can't stand plain water.
Claire
it's boring.
almost choked me to death last week for giving me beer. Listen, Your sister might not be big, but when it's something that concerns you, that woman can kill a lion with her bare hands.
So that's a yes or no?
And thank you.
Hello?
Hold on. I got a message that I've been asked to go to Maria right away, apparently for some classified emergency meeting.
Maria? Oh, it must be really serious. Can I tag along?
No.
I've got some cold brew in the fridge, but
No.
it takes. I don't have a giant cold brew thing. I've only got a tiny thing, so I have to make it in advance, and I kind of, you know.
That meeting you're not invited to. Yeah.
Please, Claire, if you just let me through security, then I'll just, you know.
I really have to go. Perhaps you can surprise them.
I'll just hear about it later. It's fine.
I don't think it's particularly safe. She won't let you drink beer, but she will let you ride in the back of a truck with no seatbelts, when you could have sat in the front of the truck with the freaking seatbelt. I like strong squash though, Leaky. When you have, you know, just the normal size bottles of normal strength squash. Only lasts like 4 days if you're drinking a lot.
Head down. It's been restless again lately.
Really? What happened to that diplomatic golden tongue of yours?
Didn't seem to
Oh
work
god,
anymore.
these look dire. Corrugated iron. Basically like living in an oven if the heat will have increased along with everything else. But yeah, so I have some orange squish. I got bickies. Got some bourbons. Because then Dan can go, you know, I've got an idea. Have a bicky. And then I've got a bicky.
All right.
You know?
This is your stop.
Is it?
It is. Just let the grown-ups handle this secret meeting first.
Okay. That was uncalled for.
Just wanted to make sure you're not still going to try anything dumb to get in.
Of course we are.
Don't even think about it.
Uh-huh.
Obviously we're going to try something dumb. Is there anything we can collect in here? Yeah, leg days. I went for a walk today, and I'm going to go for a walk tomorrow. I forgot to go for a walk yesterday because I was sorting stuff, and I sorted out all my drawers and got more stuff to donate. And then I made a casserole, and then I was like,
right.
I've done steps without having done steps today.
That's called lying, Ayla. Let's go.
So I didn't go for a walk, but I have to go for a walk tomorrow like I went today, because it's going to be freaking hot for the next like 5 days, and unless I manage to like make it nice and cool inside my flat, which is not happening, I'm not even going to be treadmilling it. So I need to get in steps so that I at least don't, you know. Bourbon biscuits were invented in Bermondsey. Really? I did not know. Oh, hang on. RT, scan. I can scan. But what am I scanning? It said scan, and I don't know what I'm scanning, and I didn't get an achievement for scanning. And now I'm confused. Did we scan someone's credentials or something? I don't seem to have to scan again. Now I'm very confused. Maybe I wasn't subtle enough about scanning because I didn't know what I was doing. The flowers in bottles thing is weird.
The museum. Yeah, we can cut through here to Maria's. Might be fun to have a look around too. Not been here in ages.
It'll give us some information. They also probably wanted to make up for inventing squashed fly biscuits. Please tell me that's not a real thing.
Looks like no one has.
In 2041, the lunar MPT dish helped diminish the planet's energy crisis by massively increasing energy yields. After the Great Blackout of 2054 and the instigation of Mission Fortuna, Rolf Robertson made his way to the moon base to restart the MPT, giving his life in the process.
The WSA really is trying their best to help our world with our energy needs. I'm sure we'll
Oh,
get to help the entire
Garibaldi's.
population
Okay.
someday.
Microwave power technology is a revolutionary form of energy absorption and distribution. The lunar MPT, along with the 42 Earth-based MPT receivers, helped stop the growing energy crisis of the 2030s.
Was that from the first game
MPTs.
then?
My jam. I got absolutely fascinated by it when I saw my dad working on it every day. He really saved this planet when he designed this.
After the Great Blackout catapulted the Earth back into an energy crisis, Claire Johansson, Maria Gonzalez, and Rolf Robertson undertook Mission Fortuna, a manned rocket mission to discover the blackout's cause. Robertson, under the guise of Johansson and Gonzalez, refueled and reconnected the MPT dish.
Claire really had such a big hand in reviving the WSA.
Garibaldi? What's a Garibaldi? I mean, I know. I can't picture
After
one.
the success of Mission Fortuna, Claire Johansson spearheaded Mission Vestia to provide manpower to the lunar MPT and bring Rolf's body back home. Claire and her team discovered WSA software engineer Sarah Baker critically injured in cryosleep. Isaac Johansson, one of the 3 Lunar Council members and core Atwood instigators, took the last ark and escaped.
That's the last time I saw Dad. I'm fine. Just remembering it always feels... I'm fine.
I reckon Claire was the one in the first movie. The first game. Hello. Better jot that down. Apparently I scanned my first object of interest. Was that when I did the scan thing, or did I just do that now? Dry flat biscuits with squashed currants. Sarah, alright. Okay, but we're talking about Moonbear. And it said I wish Kathy could see that. Was Sarah the mum? It was talking about the MPT in the achievements for the first game. Yeah, Claire is my sister, I know. But it just said Claire in the... Here.
After the success of Mission Fortuna, Claire Johansson spearheaded
My sister?
Mission Vestia to provide
Oh,
manpower
right,
to the
gotcha.
lunar
She did the
MPT
second one.
and bring Rolf's body back
I
home.
misheard.
Claire and her team discovered WSA software engineer Sarah Baker critically injured in cryosleep. Isaac Johansson, one of the 3 Lunar Council members and core Atwood instigators, took the last ark and escaped.
So we've got the WSA. Oh, that's what we scanned outside. The achievement was the delay. I couldn't remember the name of the person who was in the first game, and it wasn't telling me. But it said something about Moonbear. If only Kathy could have seen this, was one of the achievements in the first game. So I was like, oh, well, if it's Moonbear, maybe that was the sister. But I'm like, well, probably it isn't, and I'm confused. Yeah, because I was like, I scanned something, but then I didn't scan something because suddenly I didn't have anything scanned. Well, I didn't know how to get into the scan anyway, but it was like nothing popped. So I was like, I'm sure there's one for scanning your first thingamajiggy. Anyway, I'm really just babbling at this point. Why don't I have any comics when I picked up a comic at the beginning? That's annoying. Well, we will just keep looking for things to scan, and there's always chapter select. Wonderful. So as in I have to collect it again and then it'll count, or?
Devised by the Lunar Council members sometime before the Great Blackout, Project Outward saw the evacuation of nearly all Moonbase residents on board 3 large spacefaring vessels known as ARCs. The location of the traitorous council members, as well as the rest of the Moonbase crew, remains unknown.
My dad designed and built most of the arcs that they used. Like almost everything else here at the WSA. It was supposed to be an escape plan for the colony if something ever went wrong. Ayla, give that door a try and see if we get lucky.
Good. As long as I can pick it again in chapter selects. It's just I picked it up twice,
Well,
and it didn't count. So you know.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Just nonchalant sidle. Shoulders of giants. Does a speed run? Ah, balls. We're not good at speed runs.
Looking good, sis.
Ah, right. No. Speedruns are not fun. Sarah Baker, is that the one from the first?
I really need to change these. I look nothing like that anymore.
Are you joking? You look so good still.
Thanks, I tried.
Is that from the lady from the first game?
Trying anything? Yeah, right. I meant that, like,
Thanks.
you never have to
Come on, Alex.
try.
Excuse me.
Are you headed to Maria's office?
Why?
Oh, I'm just going the same way, so... Hey, I was just looking at a few of the Mission for Tuna exhibits on my way over here.
That's good.
How long were you actually stationed on the moon?
I was on the space station, mostly.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's why I never saw you on the surface, I guess.
I saw you.
Oh, really?
I mean, no, but you can. I have not finished the first game, and that is why it is 2.5 years since, well, nearly 2.5 years since this game came out that I'm actually streaming it, because I'm not gonna, you know, maybe it'll make me finish the game. We started it on stream, we did not play anymore, and we really should go back to it. Oh, but the first game was Rolf. Ah, cool. I thought I played as a lady. Oh, and then you rescue Sarah. Ah. Right. All I remember is rushing around fixing a satellite, and then there's a countdown sequence. And then there was a bit with, like, a moon bear, clearly, because there was an achievement for it. And, like, oxygen tanks and stuff. It did tell me all that. If I'd have been paying attention to it and not getting confused why my collectible achievement was, you know, popping late when I wasn't actually doing anything. But yeah, I will consider anything to do with the first game not a spoiler. Anything to do with this game, unless it's going to help me get an achievement that I may not know about, you can, you know, like Dan distracting me for getting a 5-minute waiting one, you know, then that's fine. But yeah, no major plot spoilers for this one. But anything to do with the first game, a fair game at this point, because honestly, I should have finished it. and I really want to go back to it at some point. I should probably make sure it's on, not for I said that it was in my crab, so I don't think it's on not for contest. It just doesn't come up in random to-do lists as often as I'd like. So yeah.
When I did software upgrades for Rose's ASE.
Oh, yeah, Ace.
No, ASE.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I named it Ace because I didn't get that ASE was an acronym, so I just kept calling it Ace, and Rosa would just start doing that too. It's kind of a confusing name, I guess.
Right.
Yours is named Alex, right?
Where are you headed to?
Wait, you didn't answer my question yet.
Question?
About how long you were stationed on the moon.
You want the years with the forced cryosleep or without?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I really just need to get to the meeting, Kathy.
I just wanted to apologize for what happened with my dad. I know he didn't mean what he did. I think that's why he tried to save you on the moon.
Save
Yeah,
me?
I think this is going to make me want to play the first game more.
Your dad did not... Kathy, I don't want to be disrespectful, but what your dad and the Lunar Council did, they left us here to rot. They committed the worst crimes imaginable against humankind and our planet. They deserve to be punished for what they've done.
Am I interrupting something?
No?
No.
Thanks to an entire backlog of precedents, I know not to be surprised to see you here.
If I made it this far, you might as well just let me...
No.
Maria's gonna be on video, you
No.
know. Okay, I bet you guys rehearsed that.
We totally did.
Oh, hello.
I like being a rebel. Let's go.
6 years.
What?
On the moon. It was 6 years. I'm sorry I didn't answer your question earlier.
Right.
Yeah, I've got a million games. Well, not a million. I have like 500 games, give or take, that need finishing. And I think that's just the ones that I've started. Damn it. I have heat rash on my heel, and it's itchy. Should have taken my socks off sooner because, you know, it doesn't make it any better. You climbable. You don't want to count that high. Well, I saw I had 1,447 started games on TA. And I know that I've got just shy of 1,000 finished. Whoops. Which therefore means, you know, not that I'm going to finish all of them, because some of them I've, you know, decided I'm not going to ever finish. But, oh, that's what it is. Some of them are, you know, I've deemed unfinishable, but, you know, that's just the ones I've started, so, you know, there's therefore about 1,000 there, about 500 there, and then, you know, all the ones that I didn't start in my Bean Dive that I still have to start on my promo list, which is another 200 odds, so there are just not enough hours in the day, and you know, sometimes I prioritize getting the promos in. That didn't go very high. It's making me do fake platforming again. At least I assume that's what it's trying to do. I'm just very bad at it. I actually saw where I'm supposed to be going. Oh. Up there. Okay. I can't get onto that there. What else can I move? Maybe that has cutty things. I can't get from there to there. That's just too far. If I get from that, then I can go up here, one assumes. Maybe can this move? What's it attached to? Whatever thing is up there, that's not really helpful. And I definitely can't get up there. As is. So I can jump across that bit, but I can't, like, leap onto it, so... where am I meant to go? Because it's like, yeah, okay, well, I put that up. And it was like, well, this doesn't go very high, and I can jump onto it. It's like, was that supposed to go higher? Can't jump onto these. Okay. Well, I can jump in here, but that's not really very useful. Okay, and that's a weird hitbox. So if I move this back over... Overthinking again. As I do with everything. As I do with everything, I am overthinking it. Ah! Okay. Can I be the robot again? Aha! Well, I'm the robot. Woohoo! Okay. So I ran and jumped across there. But... do I need to do it while it's moving? Yes. It didn't look like it could be jumpable. And then it was jumpable. I'm not sure we should be randomly destroying shit. Ah, bollocks. Oh, wait. No, I think I don't need to go back up there again. Now I've opened the hole. Take the Robert in.
Absolutely certain.
The DSC team triple checked it. The signal was sent through a WSA communication device.
So it must.
Yes. We feel that we can safely assume that Project Outward sent this signal directly to us. Intentionally.
I can't believe it. They're on Mars?
Seemingly have been for the last 13 years. Closer than any of us could have imagined.
You okay? Can't imagine this must be easy to hear with everything.
I'm fine. I assume we can finally justify Mission Opera then?
Yes.
Mission Opera?
Since we pulled Sarah and Kathy from the moon, we've been formulating a contingency plan, should we discover Outward's location.
During Mission Vestia, we found indications that the 3 ARC vessels Outward used to leave the moon weren't just for transportation. Our information leads us to believe these 3 ARCs actually form a trine, a completely self-reliant settlement.
But why reach out? Why now? Is it a distress signal or an invitation?
Doesn't matter. Mission Opera has only one objective.
Bring the ARCs and their revolutionary technology back home.
We should analyze the distress signal. Maybe we can determine the encryption used.
We're working on it as we speak. I can enable terminal access in the back office. See what you make of it.
Ada, quick. Find a way inside that room.
So, 13 years since 60, so it's 2073? Still don't know when we were originally on Earth, but...
Perfect. Ayla, stay right there.
What you're about to hear cannot leave this room. Understood?
Ayla? What are you...
Bias?
No need to sugarcoat the current state of things for any of you. The atmosphere continues to deteriorate at an alarming rate. The lunar MPT may be alleviating the planet's energy needs to a degree, but energy is the least of our concerns right now. Rising CO2 levels are killing off a myriad of species of flora and fauna every week. The truth of the matter is that our home is becoming just as uninhabitable as any other planet. We need those arcs. Now. Claire, I need you to lead this mission. Assemble a team and bring those arcs back. You have a few months to prep. We cannot afford further delay.
I understand. I'd like to start by including Ryan and Sarah as part of the team. Not only do they excel in their respective fields, they're vital to me personally. I trust them both in my life.
That leaves one more position to be filled.
Yes.
Hey, Hi. At the risk of sounding like an idiot, I think we should take Kathy.
What?
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 She was leagues above the other graduates in our program.
You mean the only class of astronauts that we've had in the past 10 years?
It doesn't change the fact that she aced nearly every exercise, sometimes even doubling my scores. I know you want to keep her out of this, but she's the best MPT engineer we've got. We need her expertise. And look, I will deny ever saying this under oath, I might add. Kathy's the most talented individual the WSA is working for them. Apart from you two. And me, of course.
We're not seriously discussing this, are we? I mean, she has no prior experience. She's a complete risk to the mission.
Sarah's right. Kathy shouldn't be part of the team. There are too many factors involved.
Hey, Maria. Can I come in, please?
Seriously?
Please, Claire, let me be a part of the mission.
Were you eavesdropping?
Yeah, and I'm sorry for that, but Claire, you know I've proven myself to the WSA. 2 concurrent science degrees, majored in stream tech, top marks in the astronaut training program like Ryan said. Thanks for the kind words, by the way, mate.
Sure.
And you need my MPT expertise. Please, Claire, with you by my side, I know I can do this. We can do this.
Plus, there's only like, what, 3 other trained astronauts to choose from? So...
I think you should take her on the team, Claire.
What?
What?
Nice.
She's one of the most qualified people we have at the WSA. However, the final say is yours, of course.
Say yes.
Okay, Kathy. Even though Ryan's last argument was severely lacking,
Yeah.
Ouch.
I believe you'll do everything you can to guarantee the mission's success. Right, Kat?
Of course. Now I would like to go over the minutia for the mission with Claire, Sarah, and Ryan. Can you let us handle this without listening in this time?
Oh, well, seeing as I'm now...
Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Of course.
Shine. So, does the end of the first game basically then this game picks up where it left, or was there a gap? Obviously, because I haven't actually finished the damn thing. Or, yeah. Was that like a previously on, remember this? You know, where Dad hijacked the arcs. How could it be 13 years later if that... Excuse me? It said 13 years. They've been there for 13 years. Yet it was clearly 2060 in the beginning bit, in the prologue. How can it only be 2069? That's 9 years, not 13. Because I was thinking she's got to be like 20. If it's only 9 years, she could be like 15. With 2 degrees. And yeah, that's just unrealistic. So yeah, anyway. Her hair just jumped. She's that excited. I think I just really need to finish the first game, but hey. Maybe we'll make time for it. I want to finish the Sekimea first. That wasn't the unrealistic part. It was the 15-year-old with 2 degrees and astronaut training.
You diva.
Was the unrealistic bit. Oh, Scar. That was probably from the first game.
You look nervous. And that amuses you? No, no. Seeing you, you're proud. Hey, that scar on Sarah's stomach, is that the one Dad gave her? Yeah, why? Just curious.
Knock, knock. You ready? Let's go.
Yeah?
But yeah, the time jumping is annoying me. We're not going to put our helmet on. I want to scan stuff!
GC, we're heading to the rocket now.
Copy that. Transport is ready for you.
How's everyone feeling?
Good. Slept like a baby.
Of course you did.
You didn't?
Yeah, sure.
How about you two?
Good. Fine.
I feel like I need to add for the fact that, you know, this VOD is now, you know, available for posterity. Dan was joking, I hope. And he's not actually being that sexist. He just likes making me doubt what I said. I get to be the first one on this shuttle? Okay, but I get to sit at the front. Cool shotgun.
Here we go. No turning back. Nope.
I feel like you don't do anything accidentally, Dan.
Hey, you know what I still think about? What?
You do often do things with humour that I don't
we
always
get to
get.
live in better conditions than the people in the shanty town? How is that possible? Pure probability. Geographically and demographically, we were born in the right place at the right time. They weren't so lucky.
Right. Wow, they really don't seem to want us to go.
No. But considering the amount of time...
Whoa. You okay?
Yeah, just a bit startled.
Are they insane? They're not helping anyone by trying to hurt us. Don't they understand that we're doing this to save them?
Those people will be on the MPT waiting list until the day that they die. You saw the WSA using so many resources to send 4 people to space? You'd be angry too.
They don't understand.
Reasonable.
But when we bring the arcs back, they will.
Or they won't. I mean, they might, and I hope they do, but...
People are going to be angry, whatever.
That might not happen, even if we do bring back the arcs.
Hope springs eternal in the human breast. That's the way I choose to view it.
Alexander Pope.
No, it's quite nice. There's no,
The soul
you know,
uneasy and confined from home, dreams
white
of
men
to come.
on this mission.
Look at you knowing your poetry.
Aggressive.
What can I say? I'm not just a pretty face.
Oh, that was vaguely sarcastic.
Take a look at this view.
Oh, spaceship!
Whoa.
Spaceship, spaceship,
Never
spaceship!
takes us to a maze, right? It's a shame we couldn't build her properly.
I have a Benny.
What?
Benny gets
With
very
all
excited
these
at
shortages
spaceships.
of materials, it really is a miracle that this thing is here at all.
You could have mentioned this in all these months of prep that we're flying economy class.
No, I didn't want to worry.
Oh yeah, the white men abandoned the planet, exactly.
Seemed only
They went
fair
to
slow us
Mars.
down.
Sure, sure.
Grew potatoes.
If Claire believes we can use her for the mission, we should trust her.
I believe Zephyr 3 will handle the mission just fine.
But if not, then I'm here. Yeah. That wasn't who I was being sarcastic about, but sure. Isn't he a film director? Oh, he was the potato guy. I thought that was somebody else. Isn't that someone more famous? Yeah, that's what I thought. Mark Wahlberg's a producer or a director or something. Yeah, I was gonna say, it was someone who I actually knew was in The Martian. That was why I could make the joke. I mean, you know, at least I knew it wasn't that guy. Is that guy still a command? I know I have a command for... You are a doofus.
How high it really is until...
I mean, yeah, Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg are two completely different white men. We're going on a rocket ship, we're going on a rocket ship. Kevin Spacey and John Cusack look nothing alike. John Cusack is always in, like, romantic comedies, as far as I remember. I did watch an entire film that had nothing but Zach Braff in, and a bunch of guys that looked like Zach Braff. That was so confusing. First. Excuse me. Itchy foot.
Launch sequence initiated.
Opera team, this is ground control. Proceed with final checks.
Copy, GC. Opera team, comms check. Go.
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 Cat, systems check. Oxygen.
Oxygen is go.
Flight.
Flight is go.
Navigation.
Navigation is go.
Ground launch sequencer.
Ground launch sequencer is go.
Fuel.
Fuel is go.
Liquid oxygen.
Liquid oxygen is go.
Power.
Power is go.
Launch sequence functions.
Launch sequence functions are go.
Propellant load check. Good to go. Brian, airtight seal and cockpit air composition check.
Seal and air composition are go.
Sarah, start fuel cell thermal conditioning.
Conditioning is a go.
I'm not
Cat,
turning anything
throw
off.
back
It's
the
letting
tracks.
me put stuff. It's letting me highlight things. I'm sure Mark Wahlberg, you know, likes potatoes as well.
Strongback successfully retracted.
Sarah, bent off lines.
This is like that game, Space something or other. People just randomly call out stuff, and if you've got the button,
Lines
you
are
go,
fenced.
yeah, I
There we
got
go.
the thing.
Starting automatic ground launch sequencer.
Something's at 40.
Sequencer is a go.
Alex is at 40.
Cat, retract
Not
to
Space
access path.
Invaders. It's a multiplayer co-op thing on the phone. Am I supposed to be doing something?
Orbiter access arm is retracted.
Copy. Start auxiliary power units.
You play it on the phone and you play it with multiple people, and yeah, you call out things like oxygen level, and someone goes, oxygen level 4. We played like a mini version of it in that spy
Auxiliary
game that
power
Jesse and
units
I
are go.
played.
Copy. Retract gaseous oxygen vent arm.
Space something. Hang on, I didn't hear what we were supposed to set it at. 0. Okay, I think I did the thing. Oh, now I need to do that.
Beanie cap retracted. Opera team.
Beanie cap.
Go.
Closing visor. I don't know how to. Ah, no. Close my visor.
Cap, orbital transfer from ground to internal power.
My transfer controls. Alright, now what am I supposed to be clicking on? Here? No. Aha!
Transfer complete. We're on internal power.
Sarah, activate launch pad sound suppression system. Suppression system online. Activating solid fuel thrusters hydrogen burn-off system. Burn-off systems are a go. Cap, initiate solid fuel thruster start.
Hold on, I'm looking for the aha button.
Solid fuel thrusters are a go.
Copy. Thrusters up. We are going for launch.
Here we go.
I make it go boo!
Lift off. Lift off.
Remember my training? I didn't get no training! No training!
Ground control. Birds in the air, all look green.
I just have to look which thing looks like the thing on the thing and then it's highlighted. We're going up in the sky, but I can't see the Earth because it's behind us. That would be really cool if we had a rear view mirror. We just got to keep on going up and up and up until the blue goes black. Sam arrives in the body just as he's in charge of piloting the rocket. Oh! Quantum Break, not the game that has Quantum in it. With Iceman and the dad from... You meant Quantum Leap. Quantum Break was the game. Yeah, Quantum Leap. I've not seen many episodes of Quantum Leap. I've seen a couple. And I know they've rebooted it. See, we're going to black. We're going into space. And oh, the colours have gone funny. Oh, I felt that. Because the vibration stopped. We broke the thingy. We broke the thingy. Sound barrier or ozone layer or something.
Initiate second stage ignition.
Go.
And second stage throttles up.
Go.
Quantum Break was the game. I was very confused. But then you said Sam, and I'm like, Sam's not the main character in that. And I was like, you mean something else, Quantum. But yeah, Quantum Leap. It's okay, we're on the same page now. Now we're... Oh, hello. Excuse me, is that my bear? Oh, hello, Earth. Is that my bear? It's my bear floating. Also, we're upside down. But yeah, the thrust with the vibration and then it's suddenly going off as we went through. Well, we didn't go through the ozone layer, but we thrust out of the Earth's atmosphere into space. That was weird because I felt it because the vibration suddenly went off. It was very well designed, that.
Cutting off second engine. Cat, initiate second stage separation.
And it's away.
I don't think what Mark Wahlberg was in Quantum Leap either. Look, we've finished all our checky points. So we've got one more button. And, well, we didn't press any of these things yet either. We're cruising to Mars now. I wish I could stop yawning, but I can't. It's chronic. Beautifully drinkable. Oh! Already an hour and a half into the stream.
Here we go, opera team. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Babe, did you prepare philosophical quotes for the entire journey, or?
Only like 5 a day.
Oh, good.
Want to see something cool?
Maybe I these skateboards.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it's great, truly.
One small step was already taken, so...
Oh, wow, old school, huh?
You look excited. You never look excited.
Don't be cheeky. I was as frugal as possible when designing this ship. However, I did splurge on one last-minute addition.
A window.
You're really ruining the moment.
Sorry.
Just look.
See, I was just asking for one of them. Well, actually, I was asking for a rear view mirror, but that'll do. It's like, you go to space, you've got to be able to freaking see the Earth from space if you do that. Boom! Moon Bear! Successfully launched the Zephyr. Which implies a universe in which I did not successfully launch the Zephyr. But I feel these are story-based achievements that one, you know, just gets. Wow. The Earth looks angry, though.
Be a long time before we see it again.
It's not meant to look that red.
This is what we're doing it for.
Chapter end.
Right, Kat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sarah and Ryan are probably settling into their pod. I'll head back to the cockpit.
Be right there.
Okay, now be honest. Did Claire ever take you this far from the house?
No.
Well, then this hopefully will be a nice surprise. Follow me, Moonbear. You know what they call these things? Bubblegum coral.
No way.
I swear.
It doesn't look like bubblegum at all.
Well, I mean, it probably did back in the day when they named it. You want to give it a new name?
Poop coral?
Of course. Mind I even ask? You know, Mum loved diving too. We used to go diving together all the time after Daddy's training.
Training for space?
Yeah, just like I'm training you to go to space now too.
Cool.
Yep.
Look at all the...
Dad, why is it so dirty underwater?
Most humans are assholes.
Yeah, I'm afraid we did that. Remember?
No way. I never threw anything in the water.
Right, yeah, well, I mean, not you. A lot of other people did. Unfortunately.
I'll clean it up, so the water can look nice again.
Well, we might be about 50 to 80 years too late for that, I'm afraid.
Just go scoop that. I think on my bucket list I've not made it
we're
to.
almost here. Come look.
But it involves, you know, flying to Australia to get the full experience, and I don't think I could survive, you know, that long.
You heard that too, right?
Yes, I'm in the cockpit checking the diagnostics. Meet me here?
Sure.
Trying to see why the ACA didn't spot the debris. It should have.
I need eyes on to determine the damage. I'll perform an EDA and let you know, GC.
Copy.
Did the thruster get hit?
Probably. Could you keep an eye on the diagnostics? I'll get ready.
Wait. Let me do it. Look, I need real-life experience out there. Of all the EVAs we could have, this one is pretty safe, right?
Uh-oh, don't say that.
I mean, I could just casually mention my stellar extravehicular activities training score.
No, it's
Immediately say
I
no
think it
problem,
was
and it's
94.
going to have problems.
Mine was 95.
See, you're so much better with numbers. Best you monitor the diagnostics.
Fine. Just be very careful. We're still in orbit, so watch out for debris.
Got it.
Get prepped at the airlock, and I'll guide you on comms.
If you find yourself drifting, use your thrusters to correct, and quickly double-check the latch of your left nozzle controller. And when
I've double-checked it, Claire. I'm fine.
I don't think you really double-checked.
Claire, I've got this.
All right. Egress out of the airlock.
Oh, now I can press the button. I feel like I might have played games before. I mean, just generally in life.
Yeah.
So what's all this from, anyway?
Satellites, mission-related debris, even pieces from Ceresol station.
Pearson Space Station. From when Rolf
Oh,
survived
we've
the
missed
breach during
one.
the mission. Huh. I'm
That's fine. Chapter select.
kind of honored.
What a weird thing to feel honored about. Right, first things first, what can you see? Is there any damage to the thruster?
There's a huge bit of debris stuck in the thruster. Could be from the space station.
Okay. Is the plating around the base of the thruster damaged?
It's seen better days, but it's holding together.
Good. What about the pipes around the thruster?
They're pretty badly bent.
Okay. They'll need to be cut away if we want the thruster to be even semi-functional. Is the thruster still receiving power?
How do I tell that? Oops.
It is.
Shut off the power lines before you do anything else. There's a big button in the hatch, just press it, and you're good to go.
Okay.
And watch out for the fuel canisters. If you hit one of those while you're cutting it, well, don't, please.
Can I blow myself up?
The big yellow canisters. Do you see them?
I see them. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Very careful.
Very careful.
Okay. Turn the power off and begin the debris removal.
Hey, remember that sunken space station in the bay behind our house?
Yes. Why?
I was just thinking about it earlier. Did Dad ever take you swimming there when you were young?
He did, but not when I was that young.
What do you mean?
Well, never mind. So, anybody fancy back home?
Wait, what?
Or maybe even on the ship?
What? Ryan?
Or Sarah, I don't care.
Apparently not. Least of all that they're married.
You can still have feelings for someone despite the circumstances. I don't know, with everything that's going on with the world, we never really talk about this kind of stuff. Do you ever think about something like love?
Do you?
Good point. I'll be shutting up now.
I love you. Does that count?
No.
Jesse. Trying not to blow myself up in space. How are you doing? We're going to Mars, finally. Ah! Woohoo!
Right. It's done.
Okay, good job. Turn the power back on and I'll run a diagnostic.
On it.
Uh-oh.
Power's back on.
Running diagnostic now. And we're good. Okay. Great job, Kat. Head back inside. Carefully.
Yes. Yes, Claire.
I did it without any damage. Woo!
Alright, repressurizing now. Here we go.
And I didn't blow myself up or blow anything up. Wait.
Granted to regress the airlock member.
Ooh, cool. Except not cool because litter. Massive satellite.
This one still had LI 900 tiles in it. This thing is really ancient.
Leaching lithium.
Anyway, you're gonna love living on the moon, honey.
Really?
Absolutely. You can play in low gravity anytime you want, and there's no school on the moon.
What if we like school?
No, I mean, you know, you'll get some form of schooling when you're there, of course. Wait, this unit still used piston doors. How old is this girl?
50 years? Depending on what year we are. Uh-oh.
Dad?
What is it? Where are you?
I don't know. Help!
Where are you? Moonbear? Where are you?
Dad, please help me!
Kathy! Hold on!
I'm scared!
I'm here, Moonbear. I'm going to get you out of there.
Dad!
Kathy! Kathy! Kathy!
Trapped ourselves in an airlock. Don't pull levers unless you know what they're doing. Made it. Family matters. I vaguely remember the explosion. But the topo room is open. Did I just scan something? It does really feel like I missed something. I'm sure a competent person has assembled a list of where you can find these things. If I did in fact miss something. It's good. It's all good. Now I must sneeze. I definitely don't want to do that in the mic. Hello, what do we got? Don't tell her. Okay, TV show. We are old. Okay. She's letting us space coffee. Astro tool. Okay. Ah, we got Sarah to Ryan. There we go. Okay, we missed a bit. We got the bit we missed. Maybe we're supposed to, we could have probably got that one before, but I didn't see it. Oh, hay fever. I went outside. That was a mistake. But I needed to go outside. It was important for my mental health. Can I sit in my chair, please? Please? Can I sit in a chair? This floating is giving me space sickness. Hello? Did we find Mars? I thought this was going to take ages.
What now?
What was that?
Same thruster.
How bad is it?
Bad, sis.
One broken thruster could send us completely off course. I'll suit up.
Let me do it. I'm already out of torpor.
No, it's much too dangerous.
Claire, we have to act fast. I'm going.
Please be careful. I'll head to the cockpit to guide you.
Copy. Sis, I don't think we can salvage this thruster. It's taken severe damage.
Diagnostics say the same. You'll have to cut it away.
Are you sure?
In this state, it's a bigger liability if it stays attached to the ship.
Copy.
Turn the power off before you do.
Claire, I can't turn the power off from here.
Okay. You need to cut the power cable connected to the thruster. You can't
Hello. Reading is fundamental. Oh, I've got a delay on that one then. Yeah, collectible achievements being delayed is annoying. But not the end of the world. Will you just stay still for a moment while I try and cut things that are explodable? Whoops. Maybe don't pilot the bolts into myself. Shit. Were we supposed to do that? Is that part of the story? Or did we screw it up? Alright, stop spinning. I'm feeling nauseous.
My visor.
What's going on?
My visor's cracked, Claire. I'm losing air.
Get back in now! Into the airlock!
Come on.
The airlock's open. Cat, get over here!
I did it! I didn't finish detaching the thruster though. I'm assuming that was part of the story and I didn't just screw it up. Woo! Stella, extra vehicular.
Get over here.
Excellent! I got a speed one! That was unintentional because I didn't know what button I was supposed to be pressing. But I was like, my oxygen's running out, so I should probably, you know, be quick about this. Because trying to sprint with this button stuck me in first person watch it mode. Wow, that's 7 years. That's not very many years.
The forest feels denser now, compared to a few years ago at least.
That's impossible, unfortunately.
I know. That's why I said feels. And it still looks beautiful.
It used to look even more beautiful.
And it can become more beautiful again someday.
If we stop killing the planet.
Maybe.
Are you okay?
I haven't been here in a while, that's all.
You look sad.
No, I'm fine. I'm glad we get to spend some time together before you have to leave.
Girls, we're almost there.
Can I give her a hug?
Come on. Let's go.
Dad, are you going to finish the story?
Right, yeah, where was I? Ah, right, okay, so Mum was visiting one of her friends at a frat party that night.
What's a frat party?
Well, it's like a birthday party, but instead of presents, people just, drink a lot.
That sounds stupid.
It was. I never liked going to those either. But I'm glad I did go to this one. Your mum saw me staring at her so much that she finally came up and asked me why I wasn't dancing.
Why weren't you?
Well, you've seen me dance. I told her that getting me to dance was a bad idea, and well, I was proven right.
What happened?
I hit her drink out of her hands as I was flailing about like a lunatic. Then a piece of the broken glass got lodged in her leg. Then there was blood everywhere, and then we had to go to the emergency room.
Jesus, Dad.
Needless to say, I didn't dance again until our wedding day.
But Dad, why did Mummy fall in love with you then?
I really have no idea, darling.
Whoa.
Cool, right?
Who made this?
Dad.
Glad this is all still here. Claire and I used to come climbing here all the time.
Why didn't I get to go?
Well, you were a bit too young for that.
Still are.
Okay, Moonbear, come and get your gear. Oh yeah. Final checks to commence mission.
Enemy access.
Oh, right foot. So, this is like the climbing wall at home. Except this time you get to use these cool-looking claw things. Left foot. If you make it to the top of the cork wall, you are one step closer to the moon.
Dad,
Yeah.
are there a lot of walls to climb on the moon?
No. But to get to the moon, you need a badge. Just like your scouting badges, basically.
Why do I need a climbing badge?
Well, it's a badge that on our journey to the moon, were we to make an emergency landing and we needed to climb our way out, you could, and then you'd find your way home.
Can something go wrong with the rocket?
No, they're perfectly well built. Isn't that right, Claire?
It's a just in case good skill to have, climbing. I like climbing.
They're completely safe, Kathy.
That's a really bad rendition of that character model.
All right, so, final tally. Go or no go?
Go.
Yeah, they basically just put the teenager head on the kid body and it's just creepy. Just get to climb. Okay.
Just slam in each pickaxe as hard as you can, one after the other. That's it, Moonbear, you're doing it.
Oh, that was easy.
I made it!
Amazing, Moonbear! We're going to the moon! Excited?
Yay!
Okay. Carefully climb down now, okay, Moonbear?
To be fair, down is actually harder.
Clever.
Insane. You get that right. Tell me you get that.
I don't think this is insane.
She's just a kid. The moon's no place for her. Insane training you're putting her through. Don't you hear alarm bells ringing?
Perfectly.
How is it safe?
Well, I don't know if I was supposed to do this wall, but we're doing this wall and we're coming down it is really hard. My arm keeps on going into the cork wall.
How do you justify the risk of taking Kathy to the moon versus her just staying here on Earth?
You know what has happened to the planet. You forgot. You read the same WMO reports that I do. You watch the same news. You know what happened. Please, just come with us.
Don't you?
Come on, Claire.
I hate you. For what you're doing. I hate You've...
Come on, let's put the gear away.
Do I have to... Can I... Aha.
Yep.
Why doesn't Claire want to go with us?
She does. Don't worry. Change your mind.
And we'll be together?
Yep. Let's get you home. You need a big rest before your exam tomorrow.
To go to space.
Have you been watching me sleep?
Yes.
That's kind of creepy, sis.
It is. Start trekking across the universe.
I just brought that for comfort. What do you expect to find on Mars, Cat?
Dad?
Nothing.
I understand what you're thinking, I think. But sometimes what we want isn't... It's always difficult to do the right thing, and I really believe Isaac always meant well.
Isaac? You mean Dad?
Dad always meant well. I just need you to understand he was not always good at doing the right thing. Right.
How was your soup,
He
Dan?
always tries to do the right thing.
Right.
Well, that's
but-
all that matters, right? He's always looked out for us. He couldn't help what happened.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not weird for me to want to find him, is it?
I need to know that when we get there, you'll make the right decisions.
Claire? Kathy? Come meet us in the cockpit.
Cat.
I said I'd do what's best for the mission. So far, I'm doing just that. Right?
I close the shutters for dramatic effect, because what's in front of us will amaze, shock, and possibly delight you. What? I know Outward's the bad guy, but you can't deny how impressive it is what they built.
Okay, you just shouldn't glorify them, that's all.
Okay. Well, that might have put a bit of a damper on this, but... Opera team, I give you... Arc Labos.
Would you look at that?
So they're not actually on Mars, they're just orbiting Mars.
Have any of you ever seen solar panels like these?
Looks like they combine standard PV panels with a sort of CSP layering over it.
Excuse you?
It appears these panels first concentrate the solar rays to optimization before they hit the photovoltaic semiconductors. The increase to efficiency is exponential. How could they be so far ahead of us?
They concentrate the sun before storing it.
Let's find out. Sarah, Ryan, suit up and prepare to board. Kathy, start the pre-docking preparations.
I'm doing the docking procedure.
Yes, you're staying aboard the Zephyr with me. Now please start the procedure.
Oh, but I wanna... just because I want to do that in the... I want to go aboard.
All right, Ryan and Sarah, prepare to board. Supervise the procedure on this terminal.
Okay.
Kathy, CMG and PIC controls are released and available for manual control.
On it.
Waypoint 0 to 2 are calculated and defined. Waypoint 2 assigned to auto-lock abort function. Final go-no-go poll at waypoint 2. All right, Kathy? Take us in.
I have no idea what you just said, but I get a button. Hang on. Move forward, backwards, move sideways. Right, I want to move in that way.
Waypoint 1 reached. Commence maneuver to waypoint 2. Roger that.
Going too far in the wrong direction. Hang on, how do I go down? Wait, I need to slow down. Hang on. Okay, up. Actually left. I'm pretty much spot on. I'm concentrating on landing the ship.
Final self-capture procedure. Final poll. Go.
Go.
Go. Roger. Kathy, you've got this.
I know I've got this. Just doing it painstakingly slowly because I don't want to zoom into the freaking docking arm. It's like space. Nothing goes particularly fast unless you give it velocity, but you don't want to give it too much velocity because you do not want to whack into the docking arm at a high speed. But also the fact that they didn't make, you know, the velocity control by A and B and the up and down and the left and right controlled by the freaking, you know, left stick is mind-boggling because I keep on accelerating and decelerating instead of moving up and down. But we docked. It's all good.
Self-capture complete.
All good. Now, is anyone going to be alive, or is this filled with parasitic things that will tear your innards out? And is there a cat?
Docking confirmed.
Excuse me.
Great job, Kathy.
Cute.
Thanks.
Ryan, Sarah, you have permission to enter the ship.
I want to go.
We're already crossing as we speak.
Copy. I'll reprimand you later for insubordination.
I shall accept my sentence with dignity.
Sis, I can join them to investigate. We only need one person.
That's not necessary.
Excuse me.
It's not
Sorry.
necessary for me to stay here either.
Kathy, please respect my command.
You're my sister.
I am your commander.
It's the problem with family and...
I think we could use another set of eyes over here. The interior is huge, built like a maze. We could be here a while.
Copy, Sarah. Kathy's heading over now.
Ha! Thank you. Can I say thank you, sis? Thank you, sis. I will be sensible. Mostly. Floaty, 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 floaty. Can I scan anything? Okay, why is there a inflatable pillow? Or whatever that said, it looked like shark bed, I'll be honest. On the label. Oh no, it says sheets and blankets. That makes much more sense than shark bed, I suppose, but less fun.
I'm unlocking Ayla for you. I'll send her over.
Copy that.
And that's some sort of... Ooh,
Hey, beautiful.
jockey bar. We're still not
Isn't this
technically
quiet
on
everywhere
Mars.
inside the ship?
From what I've seen so far, yeah.
Busy because of intent rather than accident.
Noted.
Culty vibes. Nice. Okay, so we may have missed the collectible, we may have not. The comic didn't register at the beginning. So, you know. That's always fun. But hey, we got a scan. More sheets and blankets floating around. So many fire extinguishers. Do they even work in space? Can fire even burn without oxygen? Maybe they're a different kind of thing. Ah! I was asking you how your soup was, but then you probably went for a walkies. We've sort of...
Ayla, are you seeing this? I've never seen so many cryopods in one place before.
We're not technically at Mars yet. We're sort of orbiting it in the space station outward thing. Okay, some of these are red. That's not good, right?
A hologram. Here. How are you even finding this data? Are you keeping secrets from me, Ayla? Well, let's take a look.
How do we... Oh, do I need to get in a position where... complicated. Scotch broth! Yes, that one is good. Very beefy. Well, I couldn't grab them, and then I moved and things happened, so I sort of, you know, assumpted. Why does it look like one person is manically jumping everywhere, or is it many people?
I don't need 3 people to help me. I'm not that old.
Wait. Rosa?
You can let go of me. I'm not going to do anything.
Sorry, Miss Laverdia, but Director MacArthur was clear. Outwardians, welcome to a new dawn. We stand on the edge of greatness. We are the culmination of thousands of years of technological progress. Earth is a lost cause. There's no coming back from
yeah,
the
all the white men
damage
went into
inflicted
space.
upon her. But now, we have a chance to correct
So of course, we
humanity's
abandoned the
course.
planet we killed,
A future
and everyone else.
without conflict, without division, uncorrupted by weakness or doubt.
Yeah, that sounds like a load of
We have the
bollocks.
tools, the minds, and the bodies to create a sustainable utopia.
Utopia
A place for
can't
you,
exist.
your future children and grandchildren. With my 5-year plan, we will build a solid foundation for Outward together.
What about Arcvita?
Utopias.
Don't we need all 3 arcs for this to work?
Impossible.
The loss of Arcvita is one we can overcome if we remain strong and work hard to compensate. But for this to succeed, we must be unified. If we do not work together,
So these two
we will
left
fail.
4 years before the
If
last
we
one.
challenge and fight one
I
another,
think.
we will fail. In this monumental endeavor,
I assume we'll get a hologram achievement at some point.
the weakest link. So, people of Outward,
You know, about 10
we
minutes
stand
after I actually
on the
do the thing.
precipice. Join me, and together we will build something
Sounds like a
better.
cult.
Gather your belongings and prepare to transfer to Ark Habitas for our descent to Mars.
Ah, so they are actually on Mars. Okay. Can we go to Mars? Do we actually get to Mars? Or are we still on this
Was
station?
that stunt truly necessary? What were you hoping to achieve by diverting the ship? Rosa, I don't want to force you to cooperate, but
Tell that to the fine men you've got escorting me.
I'm sorry it came to this. But we need you. Outward needs you. Your medical expertise is crucial to the colony. Everyone's lives depend on it.
I will do my best.
Thank you.
I'm not doing it for you, William.
Rosa and the others. Ayla, if they made it to the surface, they could be with Dad right now.
Okay,
Ayla, I'll log these to my Astro tool myself. So go ahead and strike them from your backups, okay? We'll let the others know later. After we find Dad.
Okay, cool. Alright. The random floating debris that annoys me, because you wouldn't have just stuff randomly floating. Wait, that had scan.
Should jot that down.
Okay, arc engines. You wouldn't just have stuff randomly floating. Everything would have to have a home or a cabinet, because it's dangerous to have stuff floating. You can get stuck in shit.
Guys, I found the arc solar energy transformer. These panels are reaching 90% efficiency.
What? The best solar panels we've produced in the past 20 years can't even reach 40.
Sarah, can you find any data on the network? We can take that with us as proof.
On it. If it's true what Ryan found, this is the most advanced energy converter known to humankind.
There's our hologram thing.
Well, that's the weird part. It
They found moon monsters. I'm upside down. They obviously found moon monsters. This is some sort of torture chamber. Oh, sorry, that's a gym. It still looks like a torture chamber. But yeah, there's Mars. And the kitchen. Possibly. Dad looks like a magazine.
Noted.
Oh, but it's the fourth one. Great. We usually do much better at collectibles. One keeps pinging. Is that because I'm supposed to pick it up? Oh, hello. Bored!
Gotta make a note of this.
But yeah, I'll collect what I can and then go back and clean up stuff, I guess. I'm upside down again. Collect what I can, don't collect what I can't. Yeah, exactly. I found a padded
The door to the
room!
bridge is locked, but I think I can open it with a stream point.
Copy that. Keep us posted.
Oops. No, there's something in that. It really looks like there's something in that container. There's not, but it looks like there is. So now that's open. Will it stay open? Ah, hang on. Can I do something clever? Yes, I can do something clever. Played way too many puzzle games with Jesse not to
Great job, Kathy. Yes, now press onto the bridge.
figure stuff out. Which way am I supposed to go? Oh, that way. I turned around too many times and I didn't know where I was. That's why I need the waypoints. I could do with waypoints in real life. Be like a quest log. be like, what the heck was I going to do? Why did I pick up my phone? And the quest log would pop up and go, yeah, we're going to do XYZ. And I'd be like, thank you, quest log. Now, where am I supposed to be going? Waymarker appears. Aha. Thank you, quest log and waymarkers. There's so much shit floating around.
Claire, I'm in the bridge and the entire room is filled with pieces of debris.
You sound almost happy.
Well, to be honest, the chaos looks very... pretty.
Easy there, Edgemore.
Can you determine what caused it?
I'll look around.
And I'm upside down again.
The emergency security doors have been activated here.
That means the area behind that door had a hull breach.
So is this ship deserted because the crew got sucked into space?
Seems plausible. Perhaps it was an accident after all.
Whatever happened behind those closed doors is the answer.
An answer we can't get to.
No, afraid not.
What's the status of the bridge's main terminal?
That's where it came in, isn't it?
Looks like I need to fix the MPT converters before I can turn the Ark's power back on.
Output metrics show the same. The MPT dish isn't receiving any of the energy from the batteries.
This ship's operating system is really Loctite, but I think this should open up a door behind you, right
now. Kathy, finding a way to restore the Ark's power is top priority.
I'm on it.
Doop, 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 doop.
There is a way to manually fix the connection to the MPT, but it's not going to be easy.
It's never just a flip of a switch, is it?
The design is almost intentionally obtuse, as if it requires someone here to monitor and someone down there to activate them.
A failsafe, maybe?
Kathy, you need to connect them in a specific order. Ryan, what safety margins are we working with here?
The last thing I call these margins is safe. We sure about this?
Powering up Lavos is a mission priority. We don't have any other option. Kathy, be extremely careful, please.
I will.
Everybody on high alert. Final go, no go poll?
Go.
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 Okay. Kathy, good luck.
Good from here.
Thanks.
Said we had to power them in the right order, so we powered one. Problem is the other doors and the fact that it's sort of got these things. But I don't want to power 5 and 6. No, 7 and 8. 6 and 8. But can I power something to get the door open? What did that do? Oh, it may have opened a door? Uh-huh.
What a mess. The breach really did a number on this place too.
Shit, right. Pull you want me to explode it? Okay. I guess this was the don't use it without damage. At least now I know what it is, then granular thingy is, but I guess if I know where I'm going and I've got my collectibles, then would have been a lot quicker getting there. This is tedious. I just want to go to Mars. Okay, oh, 3 is up there. I can do 3.
Yep, keep going.
Nothing else is open. I need this one open. Nice, thank you for the helpful unit to power 4. Yes, I can count. The problem is that I need another one of them door thingies, and I wonder if there's one around the back. No. Need to figure out a different trick. Ah. That would be the different trick. Ball first.
That one looks good.
All right.
Doing good, Kat. Next one.
Yeah, like these things are strapped down. That's how you're supposed to have it. Oh, are we back round to the beginning?
Cool.
That's right.
And then last one, I charged. We see that beam correctly.
I think that did it.
Copy. Diagnostics?
All within safety margins over here.
Looks good over here too. Great job, Kathy.
Thanks, Sarah.
Alright. Cat, head over to the bridge and access the terminal.
Yeah. Use the door rather than the window. It would have been easier just to use the window. Just use the
Opera
converted
team,
edition.
Arc Labos is fully functional.
Does that mean we can walk again?
One arc down, 2 to go.
Let's check the MPT, Ola.
We're just going through the window.
Claire, the MPT is fully operational again. I'm going to re-establish the connection to the surf.
No!
What?
No, Kathy! We don't know what we'll find down there.
Might be monsters.
Connection to be broadcasting our presence to anyone on the surface. Think before you act.
Roger that.
Right. Opera team, head back to Zephyr 3. We'll head planet side and find the other arc.
Planet side, we're going to Mars! Nearly at 3 hours. So we'll get to Mars and then we'll finish the stream, right?
Entry guidance design has been re-optimized, preparing for EDL.
T-minus
Yeah,
2
exactly.
minutes,
Nothing
cruise
bad
stage
happens
separation.
if we
Copy?
don't let it.
Copy.
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 I'm sorry for being so protective. I know I'm not Mum.
I figure it's reasonable when,
What
you know,
I mean is,
she's not even really
I
an
see how
adult
much you've
yet.
grown. I know I can trust you.
Thanks. Commander.
Moment of truth, Opera team. If the deorbit burn doesn't function, we all know what to do.
Starting burn.
We are losing 3-axis stabilization.
Nominal velocity changes, propulsive efficiency completely tanked.
Unable to correct.
What about tertiary thrusters?
Gone. Momentum desaturation has failed. Mass expulsion won't help. We are in loss of control.
Understood. Opera team, abandon ship. Brian, Sarah, to cargo in the
Moon
post.
bear.
Kathy and I will try one last maneuver. Kat, do you copy? Kat, copy. You can do this.
Apparently it's crash land on Mars.
Kathy, we need to keep the ship stable until we're ready to drop. Run a diagnostic on the attitude controller. They're our best shot.
Copy. Sending you the diagnostic now.
Angle calculated. Put them in.
Ten. Can't see the screen because you. 10. know, are we captaining going down with the ship? Because, you know, bugs. Ow, where are the escape pods? Ow, I just got shit rained on my head.
Auto deployment for escape pods 1 or 2 has been initiated. Enter pods immediately. Escape pod 1 auto lockdown.
Kathy, get inside that pod.
Warning. Escape pod 2 auto lockdown imminent.
Sister is totally not coming in this bloody ship, is she? Or is she? Can't abandon us.
Claire, hurry. Claire! Claire, hurry! I'm coming down.
Oh no, she's coming. Oh, excellent. Thought she was maybe going to abandon us. Oh no, okay. She's not going to abandon us, but she may get stuck.
Escape pod 2 auto lockdown.
No. Claire!
Pod 1 deployment commenced.
I think she was intending to come, but she didn't. She's now... She's stuck. She needs one of them fancy laser things.
You can get anything! Come on! Please! Wait! Why are you moving?
Goodbye! Dear. This is sad. Dan, you lied to us. You said reach Mars, live happily ever after the end. We haven't reached Mars yet, and we has a sad.
You can stop me.
Pod 2 deployment commencing in 3, 2, 1.
Ow. Great. Now we're gonna crash. We would still crash landing on Mars. May or may not survive this.
8,000 meters to surface. Pod exceeding optimum velocity.
Can I? Sign is telling me it's bedtime. It's a good thing we're not unconscious. Otherwise you would just be pancake. Releasing heat shields. Shit. I need to manually do something. Okay.
500 meters to surface. Crash imminent.
Oh, of course we couldn't control from that side, but hopefully that's enough. I can't hit anything else. Okay, well we landed somewhat in one piece. Ish. We can't get out because it fell over face first. That's a design flaw. Oh, maybe in pieces. Oh, it looks more pod-like than... Because it very much looked like it resembled a square situation. Like a cuboid. That looks way more pod-like. Still sort of squarish. Can we get out at least? We're on Mars now. We're unconscious. But we can get out potentially. We're just so claustrophobic even with the window. They're sort of stuck on Mars now because their ship blew up with the system. And where's the other pod? It's not a breathable atmosphere. But if they'd have started that MPT thing... Oh, hello! Our bug made it. Bug bot. If they'd have started the MPT, yes, they'd have let, you know, the people on Mars know. But they'd have also had power. I think Claire's dead.
Claire, can you hear me?
She exploded. No way she survived that. Potentially. Oh, well, we easily got out of there then. Did that just save? Oops. Auto save. Well, for some reason it says 2 minutes past midnight. It's not. It's 2 minutes past 11 and we're GMT +1. So why that is suddenly GMT +2, I don't know what time zone this game is in, but it did just save. So we are going to leave it there, stranded on Mars. I guess somewhat... Okay, so we managed to miss a collectible in every single chapter. Still in London. Just confused. I think it's done too many +1s. So I think, yeah, we've managed to miss collectibles in... Well, that one was because the game bugged. But we missed 1 in that one, 2 in this one, and 1 here. Because I'm thinking this is possibly going to be start of chapter 4. We haven't done any profile-y stuffs yet. Found all NASA rovers. Is this one? Took control of Octavus and reached Martin. Oh, so we should be near to a... like, an achievement, right? Maybe we'll just get the achievement for the end of the chapter. What are we supposed to do? We have no objective. Is it like a transpondery thing? Can we see... Which direction are we supposed to go? Oh, this is unhelpful. Obviously, because if we'd literally just crash landed, it would be really unhelpful. Well, we landed... It looks like we could get out there. That one's a bit closer. We're going to go this way. It's okay, we've got climbing axes. And then we need to end because I need the bathroom. Right, this is where we'll create the potato farm. We do need to find a lunar rover so we can communicate with Earth, otherwise how will they know that we're here? Not a lunar rover, a Mars rover. Okay, we can't go up there. Alright. Also, did I say hi, Hara? I thought it. I don't know whether I said it out loud. So, hi, Hara. You arrived just in time for the end of the stream. We're trying to figure out getting the Mako. I know, the Mako drives up vertical surfaces. Love the Mako. I just kind of want the end of the chapter, but I feel like we may have to walk a little bit to find somewhere. But it said the end of the chapter is fix the Ark and successfully land on Mars alone. Which is why it was a secret, but as we already know, we're alone at the moment. No way up there. Mars needs wrong way signs. Yes, but, you know, how do we know it's the wrong way? Unless we look. That looks like a giant monster skeleton. It's probably going to be the other way, and I should have just gone the other way. But you never know. We might find a Mars rover. Well, apparently we're taking a jaunt around this crater. What's gravity like? Okay. What is the gravity on? Gravity on Mars seems a lot lighter than on Earth. 7 or something? More so than on the moon, anyway. Okay, this will just get to the bit where it gives us the achievement. It's taking longer than I thought, unless the achievement is not going to pop. Well, in which case, we're just taking a jaunt. It's going to be that way that I went, oh, it could be that way. Unless we've just missed it because we're not climbing. 38. Oh, okay. 0.38 then. Thank you very much. That explains why we've got a decent jump. Though we can't currently jump. Did my A button break? I hit an invisible wall. That seems so promising. This is taking so long because it won't let me run.
Sarah?
And oh,
Ryan? Are you receiving this?
clearly this is the right way.
Did you make it? Sarah? Ryan?
Thought that was debris. It's not. It's just rocks.
Sarah? Ryan? This is Kathy. Can you hear me?
We're gonna need, like, food and water and other stuff at some point. Ooh, now we've got to jump back. Do I want to go down there? Honestly, it doesn't look like there's anything down there other than more... whatchamacallit? Hey, Evo. I'm nearly done and I will have stretch. I can't hydrate, I run out of tea. But I will store them and sort them properly after. I appreciate the reminder. Don't make that noise. I really need to pee and I'm trying to find a way out this crater so I can get my achievement and end the stream. It's been 10 minutes! I've lost jump again, so maybe we're going in the right direction to get out. Whose fault is what? No, there's no fault. Well, I suppose me for finishing my tea, but the game is good. Which is why I've been playing it, and I was like, okay, we get to Mars, and then I finished, and then I looked at the achievements, and it's like, well, but there's an achievement for getting to Mars, you know? So I should have the achievement, and then I can end the stream. Oh, that is taking 10 minutes, yes, because I second-guessed myself and I should have just gone this way, which was clearly the right way. But I thought maybe there was going to be a rover. That I could pick up some, you know, a collectible. There was not. I just spent 10 minutes going around a crater.
Sarah, Ryan, please come in if you...
Oh, I found something there. That's really pretty. Little dust storm, there's some sort of spire thing, and then a giant rock that could be metal on the left. This should definitely be, excuse me, my Chivo, right? And the save is saving behind me. Got my Chivo. Now we end. Thank you very much. We did 3 chapters. And the prologue. So there we go. We got the 11. We got a third of the achievements. We missed a whole bunch of collectibles, but who cares? So that's pretty good. Deliver us Mars. There we go. We finally got round to it. It only took us 2 years, 5 months. Yeah. Some games just get stuck on my backlog. I need to do an assessment of my backlog and see about distributing some of the ones that have gotten stuck into future streams so that they are scheduled. Pretty colour achievements. They look like snooker balls. So yeah. That is Deliver Us Mars. Thank you very much to Ideal Xbox for the code for that one. And thanks everyone for being here. I will do my stretch, but I can't hydrate until I've replenished my tea. But yeah, I'll be back on Thursday with something, don't ask me what. That would require planning, and it's going to be potentially hot. So it may require low brain game. Or at least something that doesn't require me to solve too many puzzles. So there we go. But yeah, co-stream on Saturday is easy, and then I may have plans for Sunday, potentially, from a generous tall person. We will have to see. But for now, I'm going to go. Have a great night, everyone. I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK. Love you all. Good night.